Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. What's she facing with this shot, Eddie?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That should find the surface. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 13th. Just 6 feet between her and the hole. This is a par putt.
C'est abusé là.
The great approach there, Rich. And with that hole behind us, they're currently in the lead with Tiger Woods in second place. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Yeah, that one will play. Rich is one of the rare players to ever tame the Tiger in a major championship. How did you manage to do it?
Taming him, that's a big stretch there. You know, I did it because I never had to play with him. I was fortunate enough to not be paired with him the third round, nor in the final round when I was paired with Justin Leonard. And going back to the comments about the roars, you know, not knowing that was him making those birdies. You assumed it was, you couldn't deny that it was, but not knowing, it was a lot easier to say, well, that was Fred Funk, who he was playing with in the final round, who was having such a great week as it was. It was easier to deflect that a little bit. I think if I would have played alongside him, I think things might have been a little bit differently, because he does bring a different energy, and sometimes it can be uncomfortable. But when you start hearing those roars going up and you're playing with them, well, you know exactly what's going on. But when you're not playing with them, I was able to kind of deflect what he was actually doing, and I was fortunate.
Ah, je suis une merde. Bien joué.
Not sure what the intent was there. Playing their 5th shot. Currently leading by 3.
C'est mieux.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. She's currently sitting in 1st place. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
This reminds me of my breakfast.
On s'en fout, je suis m'emmerde avec ça.
And back to the course with the live action. Currently -5. Currently in the lead.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Putting for par. Okay,
Ah,
steady now.
de Dieu.
And the putt drops, now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
And with just a slim
Et Yahoo
down
a
that stretch,
attrapé.
anything can happen.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Should find the green here.
Attends.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Big feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here. Yep, tracking nicely.
Allez, oui.
Way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole, and that will take her to 5 under. So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in 2nd place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Good sounding strike, that one. Putting for birdie here. That's pretty tidy. Oh,
Yeah, we.
Lovely shot.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Oh my, how about that for a
C'est
putt?
bon cœur, bien
And
sûr.
this is why you got to
c'est
keep
bien.
your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short 3rd shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty.
Essaye de pas tomber là.
Going with a 3-wood here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I'll tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Well, what an opportunity in front of her. This for the tournament.
Allez, allez, allez. Ah,
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. All right, not the end of the world, but this is a putt where you can start etching that name into the world.
et là, on t'a douté un coup sur la page ouest.
In history here at Pebble Beach, AT&T Pro-Am champion. Well played.
C'est baisé, Tiger Woods.
Better feeling, Luke, than to win on this classic layout. Pebble Beach Golf Links, a victory they will surely remember for the rest of their days.
And I got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season long. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. really good stuff.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich B and the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
À ma mère.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is
Ah,
delighted
trouvé
to
ma tête
present
de
you
cobra.
a season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very pleased to be covering this particular featured group because there's a fresh rivalry developing. I smell rivalry in the air. It's going to provide some great entertainment to both the spectators and us this week.
Well, it looks like this player is aiming to beat Lexi Thompson, which very few people can boast. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Luke, Lexi's young but has been on tour for about 30, 40 years it seems. She's
Là-bas.
been playing forever. She doesn't lack an
Il est
experience.
cru.
She can do it all. Not to mention, you'll be looking at her back for most of the day because she'll outdrive you.
Yes, Lexi loves the long ball, and so do we. Good luck in this rivalry because when Lexi gets on top, it's very hard to beat her. Wonderful shot.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mind. It's fun to watch the round progress.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently in the lead as we head to the next tee. The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, she's looking at 145 from the flag.
Just needs this one to kick right. I should be pleased with that one. That's a good strike. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
She's got a nice look at par here.
On a nice line.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's one stroke behind her rival in this event.
And from the greenside rough here. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 or 100 yards out. Rich, I know it feels like we say this each week, but I just love being here in Phoenix. If there is one event on the tour that just seems to elevate itself beyond all the others because of all the people that come here to enjoy it, it's this one.
It is certainly a different event than all the others. Now, there's other tournaments that are trying to replicate what they do here in Phoenix, but none of them are successful with it. When you have as many as 650,000 people coming through the gates during the week, you know you're in for a different, unique opportunity here on the PGA Tour. And to play in front of all those folks, even though you know most of them aren't really watching you play golf, they're kind of looking around the crowds and being entertained by everybody else. Still, to have all those people just seemingly right on top of you, it gets to be a little nerve-wracking for some of these players.
C'était vraiment pas loin là.
Good shot there, Beamer. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well, that'll play. And she's our leader. The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale. Fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again. Front, left and short right requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Opting for the 6-iron. This one is right down the pipe. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently in 4th place.
Here's Lexi Thompson. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This for back-to-back
c'est calme.
birdies.
Je connais pas.
What a start. This is impressive.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
Lydia Ko coming off a birdie on her last hole, and that will take her to 2 strokes off the lead.
And gaining ground on the leader. Things are getting tight coming down the stretch.
That's some good golf right there. There have been a lot of players that have come out, and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14!
Ah, tu savais.
The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with a final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
That's nicely done. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently in the lead. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat.
Où il était beau celui-là.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
Il était beau.
This out. Pulling it out from the fairway.
Il était beau.
Great shot.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently in 5th place.
Il va arrêter.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 7th here is a par 3, a straightaway hole. The bunkers, left and right of this green, ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Allez.
You just keep building a bigger advantage. Well played. And with that, she'll move to 6 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided, so you can get to the green in 2. Be going hard here. There's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Là, il fait de la merde. Il va falloir que j'arrête. Oh, ça fait de la merde.
Outstanding approach shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Well, that's a
Allez.
line.
Oh.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently in 3rd place.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
This is on a stupendous line.
You always like that on long putts when you
Just
just have to
go
go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. There's plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi Thompson rivalry. That shot will add some fuel to the fire.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
So far, so good.
Mark down, that's 6 birdies today. And with that, she'll move to 8 under par. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Sponsor.
After 9, so far, so good. It's great to see these 2 players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Not bad. From around 140 yards here.
Mais non.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That's well played. Pin high. 7 feet to the cup.
She's got a great look at birdie here.
Allez.
Wow. Birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
Très peu de risques.
The ladies' game has been dominated by Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The 12th for TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided. Although water can sneak in right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Yeah,
they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. Now 8 shots in front. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Tu vas y croire.
That'll sting a bit. A birdie putt awaits. Ooh, nice line. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Well, she's in 5th, and she'll want to climb from there.
So, after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts.
Oh putain. Mais merde, t'es en train de me faire des conneries.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Going with the hybrid. Nicely done. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Passe pas. Ça passe pas.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Shit.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie.
Ça va.
I love this type of courage, Rich.
Very quick beer.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
They're staring this down for eagle.
Better than most.
Non, passe pas. Si, ah là là. J'ai fait tout ce
Great
truc.
feeling that must be. Seemingly insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole par 316. It's just a short club, but you miss the green and a chorus of boos will ring out. And choosing the 8-iron here.
That dog will hunt.
Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Allez, ouais.
And nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Time for the second shot at the 17th.
Ah, passe pas.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great
Good
shot
man.
by the leader. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
This for a birdie run.
Allez, non.
Right
Ok.
by the hole.
À
Too
côté.
bad. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that puddle drop. Well done. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water has it down the left-hand side, and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, that's beautifully judged. And with this putt, she can win the event. Hey, that's a chance.
Wow.
Well done to this player who was able to tame TPC
Limite,
Scottsdale and walk away with a WM Open victory.
and an impressive victory it was there, Luke, in front of 125,000 fans on this Sunday. That was impressive.
Oh, j'ai cassé la croûte.
But Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Payne, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
Ça, j'ai encore de la marque là. Parfait, parfait, parfait. Tommy. Là, ça a du mal à monter. Hein. Allez, à la soupe.